Hey everybody, welcome back to Outward. Been having a lot of technical difficulties with the game today, but I think we're ready to go ahead and see what's behind this door now. After we eat. And he is friendly, so we can look around. I can't target him, so definitely not an enemy, whoever he might be. Junk pile. Cooking pots, that's not junk. We need that because we don't have one. And a warm potion increases your fire damage resistance. Okay, I don't know when that will come in handy, but we will take it. And is there anything else over here? Yep, here we go. What's this? Primitive satchel. Well, we have one. What's in it? Nothing. Just the satchel itself. Maybe we could sell it. Obviously, we don't need two primitive satchels for ourselves. Okay, what do you have to say, Zephyrian?
What you need?
Well, visitor. Careful around this place. It's full of nasty troglodytes. If you want to get to the heart of the mountain, this is probably the quickest way, but also the most dangerous.
Listen up.
If you want to go ahead, I'll give you a hand. I'll watch your back. Champion's honor. He's not lying. It is dangerous. So I have been in here, and I walked in here, got into combat with these guys, blue screened, lost that recording in progress, and we actually woke up outside the door. So I've been this far this evening. These guys don't seem like... I don't know, it's hard to say how that would have went. I think we drop the bag here if we're going to go in here. Because we're going to want to have to be able to roll out of the way of danger. And I think he's going to come with us. Maybe we can pull this guy back. Oh, here he goes. Okay, I want to target this thing, damn it. Okay. One hit. Alright, well. I guess we're just not supposed to be in there, right? If something one hit kills us, probably not where we need to be. Pain racks your body as you wake up from your injury. You are alone, but surely not safe. With clenched teeth, you manage to drag yourself outside of safety, where you fall unconscious again. Okay. So we're not going that way, I don't think. Oh, our bag's in there. Shit. Okay, well we can go... God. God, I hope our bag is still in here. Yes. Okay, our bag is still in here. We're not going in here. That's basically what happened before, but then I crashed. Let's go ahead... Why can't I equip it? Okay, I'm not really pleased with that. I'm not really pleased that B is not lighting up. I need to figure out why. Do I have to sheath my sword? This is a huge problem. An enormous problem. I'm gonna plug my controller in and see if I can fix this. This is not ideal that I can't pick up this bag for some reason, and I need to make sure that... Yeah, I just need to make sure this is something that's supposed to be happening, because it doesn't feel like it. No, see, there we go. With the controller, I picked that right up. That is not okay. Alright, sticking with the controller, because I have no idea why the B button was not lighting up, but it wasn't, and that was scary as hell, because I thought we were going to lose everything. Whew! Okay, we're not going back in there. We are, in fact, going out. I was playing with the mouse and keyboard because one of the things that I'd read was that possibly having a controller hooked up could be causing problems with the game. Maybe some of the crashes were due to that. So, I mean, I'm fine playing with the mouse and keyboard. This game actually feels really good with the mouse and keyboard and the controller. However, if I'm going to have issues like with not being able to pick up my bag, I have to stick to what I know works. And I'll say that and we'll crash going outside the door here. Alright, so we know we can't go in there right now. Whatever that praying mantis magical monster creature did, ground slam or whatnot, seemed to take us out pretty effectively. Wonder if we can go up. No, I don't want to swing it. I need to put it away. Pouch overweight. Okay. Pouch overweight. Okay, we just need to throw something. Throw some stuff in our bag. Oh, if we keep this out, it's not in our pouch. Oh, shit. Almost didn't see these guys. That's a good way to just get murdered. We're just not doing good in combat. I'm not sure why. There's probably something that's holding us back. We were doing okay for a minute. We're probably gonna get, like, abducted now. Something crazy. You can't stand anymore. The very act of breathing is becoming difficult. Pain racks your body as I like the background here is like all friendly. Oh wait, the warm smell of Cierzo Inn greets you. It seems someone found you on the edge of death and nursed you back to health. You have been out cold for days, though at least you're still alive. Okay. Whatever. I'll take that. We have failed in every conceivable way, guys. But we're back home safe. Amazing. Or something. Are we at the inn? This is not our house. No, it is our house. Right? No, it's the inn. The rooms at the inn cost 25 silver apiece, so really we could never afford it.
What is it?
Having the usual, you don't want to talk at all?
The customers have been talking.
Life's going to be really quiet here without Jean, Olay, and Rissa. They all asked you to come with them, right? Maybe you should take one of them up on their offer. What do you have to lose? We were kind of doing that, but then we got sidetracked by a magical mountain and killed by a bandit. Anyway. Blue Chamber Collective, which is where Rissa is. The Holy Mission, fighting the Scourge, which is where Olier is. And the Heroic Kingdom. I'm most interested in fighting Scourge. I don't really care for Rissa. She did kind of help us keep our house, but she's part of the overall regime here that almost kicked us out. You have to go to the Hallowed Marsh. Head east past Conflux Mountain. So we're heading to the Hallowed Marsh. I think we can find that on our map. If we can get to the... We probably can't get to the world map from here. No, maybe we can't. Oh, it's snowing. Wow. Okay. I didn't notice this at first. Holy cow. Guys, it's winter. And I'm wondering... I'm actually scared to look. We seem to be okay with the cold with our current outfits. But if it gets much colder, who knows? Ooh, that's very interesting to me.
What can I do for you? All right.
Well, not really what we can sell. Probably just sell the machete. We do have a cooking pot now, so that's good. Yeah, let's sell the machete. Doesn't really do much for us, but it gives us some extra space in our bags. I'm thinking I'm probably going to want to drop some of this stuff. The traps, I don't know about. I could probably be using them to take out some of those guys that have been beating the crap out of us, right? We'll have to think about that. I'd really like to get a shield and go with the hatchet and a shield. Unfortunately, the shields are pretty expensive, as you can see. So it might be a while. We might be working with this two-hander for a bit, which is fine. Oh, that must be the guard stance. Well, that's good to know. That actually could have helped us out a lot. Clearly. Let's see what we have. I don't know our... What? Why do we have 2 satchels? This satchel has nothing in it. Okay, let's get ours back and make sure that that's ours. This one... This one I'm not so sure about. Now we can't even pick it up. That's unusual. So the hallowed marsh is this way, so if we head just to the east and we hit the first main fork in the main road, head kind of towards the mountain, I guess. Towards the mountain and then south? Well, south towards the mountain. We will figure it out, I think. Yeah. If we could figure out where we're at now, we're up here, so it's almost like, almost easterly, southeasterly, so more easterly than south, I guess. This is kind of crazy that suddenly it's winter. I wonder how cold it's going to get at night. Should probably be prepared. We already have 2. Okay. We're doing okay because we have 2 campfire kits. And I think we have an improvised... We do. We have an improvised bedroll when we need to rest, so that's good to know. I want to go to the mountain because I want to learn about unlocking our mana, but there's a lot of dangerous stuff around the mountain. And I kind of feel like it's something we might have to come back to, depending. I mean, if everything is just as deadly, then we'll figure it out, but... What is this up here now? Oh, okay, well, hey, come here. No, what are you running from exactly? Ah! Okay, that actually scared me. Yeah, that's not something we need to worry about. Although it was startling. Well, something happened here. I have the feeling this is going to be maybe a longer journey than originally planned. Which is, I guess, why we have travel rations and water and whatnot. Because if I'm looking at the map here, I mean... we're probably, like, here. And we have to get all the way over here, so... I don't think we're going to be able to do that in one go. You are cold. That, my friends, is a problem. We're cold, so if we start a fire, will that warm us up for a time? Or do we have to stay by it to get the warmth? Let's find out. Okay, we can see the gauge going back up. Use campfire. Well, no, we don't have anything, I don't think, that we can... Your body temperature's back to normal. Okay, but how long is it going to stay normal? And how the heck are we going to get some better winter clothes? Okay, well, let's just figure out how this works. Because I think we're already, like, starting to freeze. This is concerning to me. Well, we can go for a little bit. It's not like we're freezing again right away, I guess. I saw the bar drop back down and got worried. Okay, this worries me because... where are the people? Nowhere? I find that hard to believe. Arrows and iron scrap. Sure, a bow would be great to pull enemies with. Can I get up this, I hope? No, not right there, I can't. There we go, it's a little better. We have to be heading more east. Kind of around the northern side of the mountain? Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna avoid those guys. I mean, we learned how to deflect now. I'm sure we learned that, like, in the first 15 minutes. But then forgot. They split up, but not enough. Not enough for me to feel even remotely comfortable now taking them on, unfortunately. Are we gonna slide down this to our doom? Is my only real concern. We're cold again. And so we're gonna have to deal with that pretty soon. But we'll see how far we can push it. I don't want to push it too far, because then we'll pass out, get captured by bandits, or something else will happen. But we'll see. Very quiet around these parts. The snow makes it feel almost like an entirely different game. It's really weird. It wasn't snowy, and now it's like everything's covered in snow. And it's still coming down. So if we look south, we're staring right at the mountain, which means like we're somewhere here. So we're going the right way, you know. It's just a matter of time and not freezing to death. I think I'm going to head for these trees and start a fire and maybe lay out a bedroll. That might be a great idea. about now, I think. Let's do that. Let's light the campfire. Let's let ourselves warm up first. And then we'll sleep. Well, we'll sleep for a couple hours because we're going to have to guard against being attacked, I'm sure. We got a cold. Guys, we caught a cold from being cold. Let me tell you that the cold is a virus. You don't catch a cold from getting cold, and you don't catch a flu from getting cold. You catch a cold because the cold is a virus. It's okay, we have a cold now. We're going to sleep. Maybe that'll make us feel better. Okay. Here we go. Let's lay this out close to our fire, but not too close. Let's sleep. Let's guard. Achievement unlocked, Canadian hotel. Interesting. Alright. We're thirsty, but we can fix that. Strange brew that has... I don't think it removes diseases, which I think that's what it counts as. A cold is a disease, so we're not going to bother with that. I think the cold is something that's going to go away on its own. Our body temperature is back to normal, which means we can continue heading east. Have we already been in this one? No. Bandages, we need those. Charge incendiary explosive that when placed in a pressure plate inflicts lingering. That's pretty amazing. I think like using things like this against obviously deadly enemies like the magical beasts that were in that past that door in the mountainside, I think that would be a really smart idea. So I'll have to think about that next time we approach something that's obviously going to wallop us. Is that I probably need to be making use of these traps, right? That's why they're giving them to me. I'm sure they're hoping that I use them. Alright, at least we can still take out random hyenas for meat and hides. We need hides to be able to craft those bedrolls, and that's like really valuable to be able to save and rest out on the go, you know. I see a tent over here. I am almost under 100% assumption that it's going to be bad guys we find over here, or somebody who wishes us harm. Maybe I'm just being pessimistic. Maybe not. Could be somebody nice. What is this? We'll find out what it is, because they have no problems telling us when it's a bandit camp. We learned that. Northeast, Hallowed Marsh. East, Vigil Tower. Okay, so if we head northeast from here, we'll get to the marsh. If we head east... Well, this is like south. This must be east. Well, damn. Let's see. Northeast or east? Well, I mean, this is northeast, right? I guess this is east. I kind of want to check out the tower. Is the tower must be closer. The tower must be right there. It says forts. Where would this put us then if we're looking at a crossroads? If we're looking at a crossroads on a map and it's taking us northeast to get to the marsh or east to get to the tower, what road are we at? This, right? We're right here. This has to be where we're at. Okay. And so this is the tower. Vigil pylon. Let's check out the pylon. I mean, what could it hurt? I need to sheath this thing. Our body temperature is dropping again. And I might have to make some more campfires. Because I think we used our last one. And I'm just kind of crossing my fingers hoping that we have the materials to do that. I know we can get wood. Basically, you know, from any tree, so shouldn't be a huge deal. Let's go ahead and do this now before we like fall over from frostbite or something. And we're gonna wait it out here for a minute. And then I think I'm gonna get to this pylon and see what's going on there. And then I think that way across the little lake here is just gonna be our way to get to the hallowed marsh. Yeah, we should be able to take one of these trails like this to cut across. You know, when we come out, we'll just circle around the lake and we'll head right to the hallowed marsh. But I do want to check this out first. I don't want to check out the bandit camp. Bandit camp sounds like we're going to die, but maybe we'll check out both. I don't know. Depends on what is up here and if it's safe. If there's somewhere up ahead that we could like rest or buy supplies at this pylon, but I doubt it. It's probably monster infested, you know? Yeah, our body temp dropped pretty far. We're definitely going to have to find some better clothes now that winter is just suddenly in full effect. Because, yeah, temperature loss is a real thing. Cold weather resistance 3. At least we have this hat. You know, if we didn't have the hat, we'd have nothing. Cold weather defense 6. 3. We really just need some thicker clothes, I think. Boots. We could use some better boots for cold weather resistance. Alright, our body temperature is back to normal. Let's head out. Because I'm pretty sure it's also going to get dark. And, well, dark, snowy, and cold. And with a cold. Doesn't sound very good. We're cold again already. We're going to book it here. And see if we can figure out what's up here before we freeze to death. And then we'll throw out another fire, toss down our bedroll. And hopefully survive. This cold really adds quite an element to the game. That just doesn't exist without the cold, you know? I think it's pretty cool. Suddenly we have a whole new thing to worry about when, well, let's face it, I still haven't gotten used to worrying about all the other stuff. But it's exciting, so. What is that? I can't target it, which makes me feel better because it means it's not alive to kill me. Oh, wow. I don't know what happened here necessarily, but there's a lot of swords in that thing. Maybe this is warning me, like, hey buddy, there's bad stuff here, I don't know. It probably was. It's obviously the most visible warning you could give somebody, a bunch of dead monsters, and I'm just gonna waltz in here like, hey, I'm freezing to death, but here I am. Crazy monsters. We're gonna have to light our fire soon, but I really want to get inside here and see what's going on. Let's, take out this. Oh!